We got a question now from Susan McAndrew. And Susan says, I'm a new realtor and have literally been trying to get set up for less than a month before this pandemic shut our doors. What can I do other than mailings to recent expired listings and for sale by owners to reach them? Okay, Susan, you would not believe how many real estate agents and lenders and actually people in any profession that have written into us saying, hey, I just entered this new profession and now all of a sudden the doors are shut. What do I do? So it's actually a great question. It's also very relevant. Let's just talk about business and then we'll get into the open houses because I want to address not just realtors and lenders, but actual business owners. What can you do to still be top of mind awareness? What can you do to be on the forefront and stay in your community's face, so to speak? Produce content. Right now, more than ever, we need to be producing as much content as possible, not just about business, but about life. How can we help people? How can we add more value? How can we support them? How can we move them away from pain and a little bit more towards pleasure? What hacks and tips and tricks can we give them? How can we just make them smile? What kind of content can you produce to make somebody smile? Maybe it's you, washing your dog. Maybe it's you cooking a wonderful meal. Maybe it's you washing your car or doing something funny and dancing like a crazy person. What can you do right now to make people smile is going to be the most important thing that you can do to generate and sustain business when this pandemic is over. Being in front of people, not just talking about your business. It's important to update people about your business and to give them advice and encourage them about, your business and let them know what you do. But I think it's even more important right now during this pandemic to do less of business promotion and more of community promotion and making people smile and giving support and advice and help. That's going to go so much further and make such of a more impact on people. Right now, think about what can I do to make an impact on people? How can I serve people? How can I make somebody smile or just give them a little bit of light and hope? That's what you want to be doing right now. And then on top of that, a company or bring in a little bit of business, answer some business questions, do what I'm doing right now. But as you see right now, I'm not really promoting myself, right? I'm just answering questions and I'm delivering value and I'm serving and I'm helping. That's what I want you to think about. And the more that I do that, the more people are going to be reminded of what I do later, right? The more that you do that within your community or the more that you do that to the clients that you're trying to serve, whether it's local or national, and you're targeting them and reaching them in a way that you're giving hope and making them smile, it's going to go a long way. But let's get specific to your question. Now, she's asking specifically about how she reaches for sale by owners and expireds. But I want you to think about this, whether or not you're a real estate agent, I want you to be thinking, how do I reach people, my consumer, the person that's interested in my product or my service? How do I actually take my business from offline and bring it to online? Number one is you want to start creating as much content as possible on social media and properly distributing that content. More importantly than ever, it's properly distributing it. I tell people about the 6 C's. You need to commit to consistently producing content correctly. If you do this, you're going to be able to convert more because you're making a connection with people. Because you're making a connection, you're going to convert more clients and more customers, okay? But correctly distributing the content is so important because everyone can just post on their business page or post on their Facebook page or post on Instagram. But if nobody is seeing that content, it doesn't make a difference that you're actually even producing it to begin with. And that's where the trickiness comes in, right? Is learning how to properly distribute that content. So I would make sure that I am producing content online on my social media channels. I specialize in Facebook, right? I specialize in Facebook. We're really mastering YouTube as well. But I make sure that I utilize Facebook and I create ads and campaigns and I'm targeting people about my specific subject matter and my content and so that they're actually seeing it. You see, the trick is making sure they actually see it. And because Facebook and Instagram and YouTube is a business, if you don't properly distribute it, they're not letting everyone see it. They're kind of holding it back from being seen, especially Facebook. Facebook's, you can organically get reach, but it's very, very difficult. Or you can spend, $20, $30, $50, $100 and you can get 150,000 people to see a video, or 200 hours or 300 or 400 or 500 or 600 hours of watch time from somebody seeing you and your product or your service. So that is so much more valuable. So specifically thinking as a business owner, how do I get in front of people so they're seeing me? You do that by creating content and then properly distributing it through running ads, creating lookalike audiences, targeting people, and bringing them down your funnel. If you want people to see, to reach expireds and people that were for sale by owners, you create a funnel. You create a landing page and you drive traffic. You actually produce content that somebody that was expired or a for sale by owner would be interested in. And then you create a landing page, you create a funnel, and you bring them down your funnel. And you continue to give them more information that solves their problems and that positions you and shows that you're the expert. And then once you do that, then it's easy to convert them into clients. So you need to start thinking about why their home didn't sell to begin with, right? What problems did they have? Answering those questions throughout your funnel, throughout your landing pages, so that people are more likely to convert. So that is my short but long answer to how to reach for sale by owners and expireds, as well as local professional or a local business or a service provider. How do you get exposure so people are actually seeing you so that they want to actually work with you? So good news is, if you'd like me to answer more of your questions online, just email Krista at KristaMashore.com. That's Krista at KristaMashore.com. And please be sure to let us know who you are so that we can let you know when we're answering your questions live. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.